Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hey, bold and beautiful fans, let us talk about Liam's tragic death sentence and how it could change everything on the CBS soap. You can just imagine the bombshell-like effects on his loved ones. Not to mention how this would forever alter the course of the lives of Bill Spencer, Steffy Forrester, Hope Logan, and many others. Bold and the Beautiful has Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, hit with the news that no one wants to hear. He's going to die. But instead of showing devastation, he was in immediate denial. We see this when he tells Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, he refuses to lie down and die. But she can't change what the top docs give him, and that's a terminal diagnosis. Since we know the awful truth about Liam's dire diagnosis is starting to reach more of his loved ones, we're going to talk about a few ways this could change everything on Bold and Beautiful, including who's affected the most. Although Bold and the Beautiful doesn't have Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in the loop about Liam's condition yet, she will soon. Then Steffy and Hope could bury the hatchet, even after all the recent outrage aimed at each other. Steffy and Hope's anger should cool down. We already saw a hint of it this week. Steffy was cordial to Hope when she dropped by to see Liam, who is now staying with Finn and Steffy in the guest house. But that anger will likely wane as they can become co-supporters for the dying Liam. This also includes Finn, Tanner Novlan, who is on board with everything Steffy wants to do for her ex. Bold and Beautiful may soon have Hope and Steffy as constant companions for Liam's death watch. If he is really going to die on the soap, this would be such a comfort to Liam. He could have the two loves of his lives by his side as he checks out. Whether or not Liam dies, this event could change Hope and Steffy's outlook about each other forever. It might take something this horrific to make Hope and Steffy both see there are more important things in life than hanging on to grudges and resentment. Even if Liam doesn't survive, he may heal the rift between his ex-wives. Sure, many Bold and Beautiful viewers hope and expect to see Finn pull another miracle out of his doctor bag like he did for Eric Forrester, John McCook. Who knows, maybe some study pops up that shows promise or an experimental treatment to save Liam. If anyone could do it, it would be Finn. But this week on this doc didn't see any way to save Liam Spencer. But another person that's soon deeply invested in finding a cure for Liam is his father Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. You know Liam went down hard from a dizzy spell after that awful fight with his father. So when Bill finds out that Liam doesn't have long to live, he will probably start feeling a little guilty. Actually, Bill may feel a lot guilty. But, much like Liam saying he refuses to let it happen, Bill may also refuse to let his son die when he hears the horrific news on Bold and the Beautiful. We may see Liam getting a dedicated resource if Bill opens up his deep pockets and searches for a cure for Liam, with no expense spared. Maybe he'll contact a cutting-edge doctor from the other side of the world that Bill could whisk to Liam's bedside in his private jet. With Liam dying, Bill may move heaven and earth to find a doctor to do the impossible. Get that tumor out of Liam's head. If Bill's the one that finds a way to save Liam, that would go a long way to healing the Spencer family. And Bold and Beautiful definitely better bring back Darren Brooks as Wyatt Spencer for this tragic tale. Right? Given that he's really done a die storyline lasted a couple of months, I'd expect Liam's grim fate to play out for that long as well. Brad Bell won't resolve this Liam dying thing fast. He will likely milk it for all it's worth. But in the end, despite Bill's best efforts, Finn's dedication, and Steffy and Hope's concern and care, we have to entertain the possibility that this long-drawn-out death watch results in Liam actually dying. I mean, Scott Clifton's a great actor, so killing off Liam Spencer would be a big loss for Bold and the Beautiful. Especially given how well Scott Clifton's handling all this heavy storyline drama. But let's face it, Liam's been in a rut for a while. He's just been a waffler between Hope and Steffi for a long time, and fans were tired of it. Then Brad Bell pushed Liam totally onto the back burner. We can't say for certain that Scott Clifton is staying at bold and beautiful and Liam will beat this tumor crisis. But if the opposite happens and they do kill him off, the ripple effects will be like a tsunami. Hope and Steffi would be devastated, and Finn too, since he and Liam are on the path to becoming best friends, according to a recent interview with Scott Clifton. Of course, Liam's kids will be crushed, and his dad, Bill Spencer, will be beyond bereaved. If they do bring back Wyatt, which they should, he'll be horrified that his brother's dying. Same for little brother Will Spencer. Lives will be forever shaken if Liam Spencer really does die, and he might. I doubt it, and I hope not, but never say never. Let's be honest, if Liam had a nemesis written in fate, it would be Thomas Forrester. These two have locked horns over Hope more times than Ridge has changed his opinion on which son deserves the family throne. But lately, Liam's spiral into paranoia over Thomas has reached fever pitch. In recent episodes, Liam's behavior has shifted from concerned ex-husband to something more unhinged. He's been seen following Hope, lurking around Thomas's apartment, and even making vague threats about protecting his family at all costs. That protection might manifest in something more dangerous, a violent confrontation that goes wrong. Prediction: Liam breaks into Thomas's place, convinced he's about to uncover some sinister plot. Instead, he finds Hope willingly spending the night with Thomas. In a fit of rage, he lashes out. But in the struggle, Thomas accidentally pushes Liam over a balcony or down a staircase. He dies instantly. Hope screams. Thomas is devastated. But was it really an accident? This tragic twist would send shockwaves through the Forrester and Spencer clans. Hope would be torn between grief and guilt. Thomas would battle demons both internal and external, as accusations fly. And Brooke, Ridge, Steffi, and Bill. Let's just say the fallout would be nuclear. In soap operas, deaths aren't just deaths, they're legacy moments. Liam might be maddeningly indecisive when it comes to choosing between Steffi and Hope, but his instinct to protect them both has always been unwavering. And if danger comes calling, he might do what Liam Spencer rarely does, make a definitive choice. Picture this: a deranged fan of Hope for the future, or perhaps a disgruntled ex-employee, takes one of the women hostage. Liam, always one step behind, finds himself with a split-second choice. As a gun is raised, he throws himself in front of the bullet. Liam dies a hero, saving the woman he loves, or maybe both. His final words are whispered, emotional, and ambiguous enough to haunt both Hope and Steffi. Tell her, I always loved her. The identity of her is never confirmed. This death would immortalize Liam as a tragic hero, sparking years of storylines, guilt, regret, memory hauntings, and possible revenge arcs. Steffi and Hope would carry the weight of his sacrifice, each believing he loved her most. It's poetic, it's painful, and yes, it's very, very bold and beautiful. Liam, having discovered something dark lurking beneath the surface of the fashion empire, embezzlement, espionage, maybe even a murder cover-up, realizes he can't take on the threat openly. He's being watched. He's a liability. The only way to bring down the enemy. Prediction: Liam fakes his death. A car crash, perhaps, where his body is unidentifiable. There's a closed casket funeral. Everyone mourns. But behind the scenes, Liam is working with Bill or a secret FBI contact to infiltrate the operation. He's deep undercover, watching those he loves suffer to protect them. This storyline would offer the bold and the beautiful a slow-burn thriller arc. Rare but gold when done well. Over the months, subtle signs could hint that Liam isn't gone. Anonymous messages, cryptic flashbacks, sudden disappearances of enemies. Eventually, in a shocking finale, Liam returns from the dead, weary, scarred, and full of secrets. But has he come back the same man? Or has playing dead turned him into someone darker? This prediction opens the door for Liam 2.0, a more calculated, confident version of the character. Fans might finally get a reinvention that sticks, moving him beyond the love triangle ping-pong ball trope he's been trapped in for over a decade. While these are our top 3 predictions, Liam's journey could spin in any number of chaotic directions. A few wildcard theories from the fandom include: a plane crash, courtesy of an ill-fated Spencer Publications trip, claimed his life. Or does it? Whatever the route, one thing's for certain: Liam's current path is unsustainable. Whether his death is literal, metaphorical, or misdirected, we're heading toward a massive turning point. The beauty of The Bold and the Beautiful lies in its unpredictability, its ability to spin love, loss, and betrayal into high-octane TV gold. Liam Spencer has long been a central axis of that wheel, but even the most central characters aren't safe from the show's bold narrative decisions. If Liam dies, it will be with impact. It will be dramatic. And it will hurt fans, family, and frenemies alike. But if this is all just a red herring and a grander plot twist, then buckle up. Because when Liam Spencer returns from the ashes or the grave, nothing in Los Angeles will ever be the same again.